against the Rider Bronx. Our officials, Joe Vasily, Ashley Good, Rob McDowell. We're underway from Boardwalk Hall, and the Rider Bronx will have the opening possession. Amanda Mobley averaging 9 points a game, a 5'7" sophomore, and there is the nation's leading scorer who will get hit with a travel on the game's first possession.
Yeah, Bronx turn it over. They doubled Stella Johnson on her first possession, forced the turnover. A nice defensive sequence there by Niagara.
And I imagine Stella Johnson's going to have to get used to seeing a lot of those double teams today.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. I think Jada Pierce is going to elect to try to take the basketball out of her hands.
Here's the Purple Eagles opening possession. Looking to see if they can get on the board as Emerald Ekpateta struggling here, getting a couple defenders on her, able to hold on. Here's Adia Brisker. Unanimous all-rookie selection, unable to get it through. Stella Johnson going to work, taking it right to the rack, and Steve, you set off the bounce, and she shows it there.
She's just terrific off the bounce. Her quick first step to the goal is really second to none in this conference. She's just so hard to keep in front.
She's had a couple triple-doubles in her career already, and she has our first points today. Here's Brisker. Back here's Jay Moore, nowhere to go with that one. And another turnover for the Purple Eagles.
Yeah, Niagara just can't afford empty trips. This team is just so talented. They have to get shots at the goal.
Amari Johnson trying to make something happen. Back out for Mobley. 10 straight games with a three-pointer for her. Finds an opening in the middle. She'll kick it out for Johnson. Wide open for the three ball. In and out. An offensive board. Put back no good. Active on the glass there, Leah Favre.
Yeah, Leah Favre, that was a nice offensive rebound there. She just off the window a little bit too hard there on that attempt.
Had 4+ rebounds in 6 straight games for her. Brisker a little late on the kick out there. Jordan Edwards trying to get inside. She almost got stripped. 8 to shoot here for Niagara. Take a look at the Niagara starting 5 as the 3-ball on the way is no good. The starting lineup's brought to you by Geico. You see Jordan Edwards, Adia Brisker, and Jay Moore, along with Ekpateta and Morgan Bachman. Ryder starting 5 as the floater's no good. You see Mobley, Stella Johnson, Favre, Amari Johnson, and Aubrey Johnson. Starting 5 brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. As the 3-ball is good for Bachman.
Nice job there from Bachman. Set her feet, buried it from distance.
The Purple Eagles get on the board. Stella Johnson through the contact off the glass.
Boy, she is just so talented again in the open floor. She stopped on a dime from about 12 feet. Got it to go high off the window.
She's got all 4 right now for the Bronx. Purple Eagles 1 of 3 from the floor to open. Moore, left shoe untied, puts up the runner, and we'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job. The little hesitation, a dribble there by Moore, pulled up from about 9 feet, took the contact. She's going to line to shoot 2 for Niagara.
Her 16 points per game, 4th in the MAAC. In the first meeting between these two teams this year, she had 27. Let's see if she can bring that kind of punch today as 6th player of the year, Maggie McIntyre, checks in for Niagara, sharpshooter from the perimeter.
Yeah, she brings a lot to the table. She really has great range as Moore misses the first foul shot. And McIntyre, she can go off the bounce too, set up her teammates. She's got nice vision in the open floor.
She's the 5th player in Niagara history to make 200 3-pointers throughout the course of her career, as the second is good there for Moore. 4-4, 3 minutes in as Mobley coming downhill with some steam, and we'll spin it back out. Again, Favre tried to throw something inside, knocked away.
Not a good high-low entry there. Favre tried to jam it in.
Moore looking to go coast to coast. Shot denied, and it'll stay with the Purple Eagles.
Yeah, that's a great block by Amari Johnson. Hey, that is why she was the MAAC Defensive Player of the Year. She's long and very, very athletic.
Only player in the MAAC to average a double-double throughout the season. She had 16 of them through the regular season. Edwards off the inbound. Looking again for Moore. Moore trying to create. Here is Maggie McIntyre, 38% shooter from behind the arc. She's got 8 seconds. Back out to Moore. She'll light up a high arcing three and misses everything.
Yeah, Johnson may have gotten a piece of that. It was a great closeout.
Stella Johnson, bang!
Yeah, she's big time. That little step back when she needs it, but she stopped, really, again, squared her shoulders, buried it from distance.
McIntyre can't answer. Stella Johnson 7, Niagara 4.
Yeah.
See if they go back to her. Looking inside for Amari Johnson from short range.
That was a good look there from Amari Johnson. She just pulled the string a little bit.
Edwards' pass knocked away. She got it back. At the free throw line, trying to get inside Ekpateta and gets the roll.
That's a nice job there by Ekpateta, putting it on the deck and going to the goal.
They had Favre inside. Their pass is a little late from Amari Johnson. It's taken away. Purple Eagles in transition. McIntyre. Spin it back out for Moore. She's got some space. Moore to the rim. Off the window.
That's a tremendous play. Off the bounce by Jay Moore. There was a little contact there as well.
She had a lot of space, too.
She did. She had a lot of space. She took full advantage of it.
Mobley to Amari Johnson. Lay it in.
That's a great cut to the goal. Mobley, she's got that kind of vision at the point guard position.
Moore, again, finds an opening. The runner's too short.
Yeah, Moore, she short-armed that a little bit, just did not follow through.
A lot of pace here as Mobley quick to pull the trigger and buries it.
Yeah, just inside the arc. Nice job there by Mobley there with a long two ball.
The Bronx wasting no time on offense. They're the third scoring offense in the MAAC with 67.8 points per contest. Moore, again, shot denied from behind.
Another great play on the defensive end by Amari Johnson. We've got a timeout on the floor.
11-8, Niagara with the early lead. And here you see Jay Moore trying to make it happen for the Purple Eagles. She's got 3 early. Bit of a slow start. As Adia Brisker will inbound and throws it into no man's land and a takeaway. Stella Johnson off to the races. An easy lay-in. Count it!
Yeah, not a good decision there. Stella Johnson was out in front. Sometimes you just have to let your opponent score the lay. And here it is again on the replay. Once again, the Purple Eagles turn it over, and Stella with that speed. And you see that was the proper call there by Joe Vasily as Stella Johnson completes the three-point play.
An 80% free throw shooter. She converts at the other end. Driving to the cup and laying it in, Angel Parker.
That's a great take there by Angel Parker. High off the window, got it to go down.
And already, Amari Johnson lighting it up at the other end. Can't connect. A rebound for Goodman, but can't control it. It'll be back to the Purple Eagles. But we've talked about the pace. As soon as the ball goes through the net at one end, the Bronx are already getting up another shot.
Yeah, both teams are looking to push pace, and what Niagara must do, they have to value the basketball better. They cannot have a lot of empty trips against this very talented Rider team.
3 turnovers apiece so far in this ball game. Brisker tries to attack, lays it off the window, can't score.
Good take there by Brisker. She just shot it too hard off the backboard.
Stella Johnson drawing a lot of attention on defense. Fires underneath for Amari Johnson, but it's through her fingertips. Brisker averaging just over 7 points a game. Driving inside, all alone.
That's a great take by Brisker. Quick move off the bounce.
And that's really been working a lot for Niagara so far.
No question. They're taking advantage. So far, Ryder is not limiting penetration as the Bronx turn the basketball over.
Amari Johnson called for the over and back. And the turnover for Ryder, their 5th of the game.
Here it is again on the replay here. Just one pass away. The Purple Eagles in great denial position and force that Ryder turnover.
See if the Purple Eagles can take advantage and get in front here. Dagny David's daughter out for McIntyre, lighting up a 3. Purple Eagles in front.
Yeah, that is her game. You alluded to it earlier, Andy. McIntyre can really stroke the ball from distance.
15-14 the lead for Niagara. Here's Amari Johnson. for Stella Johnson. Left-hand finish is off the mark.
Well, you don't see that very often. That was point-blank range for Stella Johnson. She usually puts that away.
That's a 7-0 run for the Purple Eagles. McIntyre bouncing it for David's daughter. Back for McIntyre. She's thinking about it again. Now she gets tied up and turns it over. Mobley with the steal.
Quick hands there by Mobley.
See if she dishes again in transition. She does. Goodman for the triple. And again, Adia Brisker in the mix.
Yeah, nice job there by Brisker.
Going coast to coast on the runner, off the window, Angel Parker again.
I tell you, this Niagara team, they are looking to push pace. Parker with a nice bank shot from about 8 feet.
Purple Eagles leading by 3. Their largest of the day. Favre on the hardwood with the runner. No good, and it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, nice job there. That's Parker taking the charge. The play was right in front of her. She had perfect defensive position. Here it is again on the replay. You see Leah Favre putting it on the deck there. Good position. She moved a little bit at the end, but Parker taking the charge. What a great start for Niagara. They have not flinched against this number 1 seed Rider team. Playing great here in the first quarter.
They've got upset on their minds today. Lexi Stover checking in for the Rider Bronx. Amari Johnson heads to the bench. Deja Moses into the game as well. Here's David's daughter coming off of a good game in the first round against St. Peter's. McIntyre again. Minute 23 to play in the first quarter. 5-second call on the Purple Eagles.
Yeah, I think McIntyre, she just kind of lost track there. I mean, obviously she knows in her head that the 5-second count is on and just turned the basketball over. That's an unforced turnover there on Niagara.
It's been 3 minutes since the Bronx have gotten any points. Let's see if the nation's leading scorer can do anything about that. She takes it to the rack and scores.
That's her footwork. You know, she's just so difficult to guard because she's so quick to the basket.
Again, it's a 1-point game. Brisker can't connect. Under a minute now. Long pass in transition up for Goodman. Spinning her way to the cup, but took a couple too many steps.
Yeah, that was the outside official. Joe Vasily had that call. That was the proper one. She moved her pivot foot there and did travel. Here it is again. It was a good look there, high-low, but that's a travel.
So Niagara looking to close out the first quarter, possibly with the lead. 20 seconds, the difference between the shot and game clocks. Parker, there's another big opening, kick to the corner. McIntyre free to fire, it's good!
I tell you what, that is all Parker. Breaking down the defense, great vision to McIntyre, who buries it from distance.
How about the spark off the bench from Angel Parker here in the first quarter? A 3-second difference in shot and game clock here for the Bronx. Stella Johnson. Johnson attacking. She's got a lane and scores again.
Just a tremendous play off the bounce there. Quick move to the goal by Stella Johnson.
Parker got stripped. Stella Johnson's got it. Throws it up to Mobley. The half-court heave is good if it goes. And it's short. The Niagara Purple Eagles leading 20-18 after the first quarter on the 1-seed Rider.
What a great job by the Purple Eagles. You see here McIntyre filling it up from distance. 20-18 at the end of the first quarter.
Great quarter. Yeah. Find a way to pull off the big upset here. Stella Johnson for Rider, 14 points in the first quarter out of the 18 for Rider. And out of the timeout, a pass deflected by Stella Johnson, and the call on the floor was Niagara ball, and I believe that's what we're sticking with.
Yeah,
we're resetting the shot clock here, it looks like.
Looking at the shot clock, yeah, it was certainly off Stella Johnson.
Both teams shooting near 50% through the first quarter. Purple Eagles 3 of 6 from behind the arc. And Maggie McIntyre right there, a good reason why. Angel Parker brought a great spark off the bench in the first quarter. Jay Moore crossing over, steps back for the triple. Rebound battled for to the corner, and we'll go to Ryder.
A good hustle there by Davidsdottir. Yeah, she played very well in their opening round victory, and they're going to need her off the bench to play well on both ends of the floor.
Career high 16 points, tied a career high with 9 rebounds as Johnson going to the rack, doesn't get the roll. Offensive board for Deja Moses. Oh, she walked.
Yeah, she traveled, yes. Boy, Stella Johnson's played great. I mean, she has 14 points, but she usually puts those away. She's missed a couple driving layups that she normally does not miss.
She's still shooting 6 for 9.
Yeah, still 6 for 9. But when she takes it off the bounce with authority like that, you just think they're all going in because she gets it at point-blank range almost every possession.
Parker high off the window, can't hit, but the rebound is taken back by the Purple Eagles. Pass slipping through Jay Moore's hands, and here's Amari Johnson going to the rack. And he'll get fouled and go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice job there by Amari Johnson in transition. She took the contact. She's going to line to shoot 2 for the Bronx. Take a second look at it here. Again, the Purple Eagles turn it over, and Amari Johnson with her athleticism, and you see McIntyre there did clip her on the forearm.
Amari Johnson, 66% from the free throw line. She was the one that had the game winner at Monmouth in the final game of the regular season that clinched the 1 seed for Ryder. Gave it to them over Marist as the first one's good.
Yeah, with 0.5 seconds remaining. What a play drawn up by Lynn Milligan. And she got that to go down with 0.5. It was a great play by the Bronx to co-champs because of that play.
Lexi Stover with a nice dish from the sideline on that play as the Purple Eagles looking to get back in front. Here's McIntyre. Nothing open on the interior. Jay Moore, 3 points so far, and a turnover for the Purple Eagles.
Yeah, last 2 possessions. Once again, they have to value the basketball. They cannot turn it over against Ryder.
Aubrey Johnson looking to dish. Tries to get it over to Moses for 3. That's no good, and a rebounding foul called, and this will be on Niagara.
Yeah, I think they've got Parker on Niagara trying to block out Stella Johnson there. Take a second look at it here. It's a nice Aubrey Johnson over to her teammate Mosley, tries to make the 3, and you see there they got tangled, and they ended up calling it on Niagara.
They got it on Jordan Edwards as the ball goes to the post. The runner no good there for Favre. An offensive board, though, for Ryder. Johnson looking to attack. Feeds it onside. Reverse layup is good.
Oh, that's a great pass. What an assist there by Stella Johnson. Leah Favre gets on the board with a nice reverse layup.
First assist of the day for Stella Johnson. And an offensive foul called on Niagara.
And Niagara's been a little discombobulated now on the offensive end. Their last 3 possessions, turning the basketball over. And that's why Ryder has taken full advantage. They're up now just by a deuce.
Bringing some pressure here. Johnson able to get free. Stella Johnson taking things a little bit slower here. Amari Johnson back to Stella. Stella looking to go to work. Finds a baseline opening. Gets to the rack and draws the foul.
Yeah, they were inside. Bachman was inside the cylinder. Joe Vasili's right on the play there. Stella Johnson going to line to shoot 2 for the Bronx.
Already with 14 in the game. 1 for 1 on the day as the second of her day is good.
Here it is again on the replay. Stella Johnson doing a good job of going baseline. Good position there by Bachman, but again, she was inside of that restricted area. That's why the foul was called on her.
And the lead now up to 4 for Ryder after trailing by 2 coming out of the break. Outscoring Niagara 6-0 here in the second. McIntyre with 6 points in the day, back for Jay Moore. David's daughter looking inside. Ekpateta. Back for McIntyre. She lights up another 3-ball. She's got another!
Well, that's a big-time 3 there. Quick release by McIntyre. That was from way downtown. That was about 2 or 3 feet beyond the arc.
And such a quick trigger there. Aubrey Johnson, give and go to Stella. Wide open layup.
Yeah, that's a really good two-person game there. Nice assist there by Aubrey Johnson to Stella. That's an easy one for Stella Johnson.
McIntyre draws the double. Swung over for Ekpateta. She'll light up a 3-ball.
Yeah, they'll let Ekpateta shoot that 3-ball. She didn't look real comfortable there, but she was wide open, so she went ahead and took the 3.
27% shooter from behind the arc there. Bronx taking their chances there. Here's Lexi Stover feeding inside for Amari Johnson, and it's poked free.
A nice job, quick hands there by Jay Moore.
Jay Moore, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, just too much contact there. Amari Johnson with the reach in. A pretty obvious call there to make.
First foul on Amari Johnson.
Here it is again on the replay. You see her trying to with a back tap there, but just too much body, too big of a reach.
Inbound for McIntyre. Step back, corner 3. Off the short iron, but an offensive rebound and lay-in for Ekpateta.
Nice job there by Ekpateta, anticipating that miss. Got the easy one to go down inside.
Stella Johnson with some speed will curl it back out. Now pass is busted up. McIntyre with the steal. It's a foot race to the rim, and a shot denied.
Oh, that's a great job. After turning the basketball over, Stella Johnson doesn't give up on the play. Makes a great block. Here it is again, right on top of the basketball.
Ball stays with Niagara. 1-point ball game. Into the post, David's daughter. Turns around and gets fouled going up.
Yeah, nice job there by David's daughter. Good piece of footwork there. You saw the contact. David's daughter's going line to shoot 2 for the Purple Eagles.
She's had a solid couple games against Ryder throughout the regular season. Had 7 rebounds in each meeting. As some more subs will come in here for Ryder. Tracy Goodman back in, the 6'4 senior. And they're going to keep that foul on the floor, it looks like. I thought it was going to be a shooting foul.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a shooting foul, but they called it on the floor.
David's daughter's a great free throw shooter as well. 15 to shoot here for Niagara. Jay Moore off to a 1-for-7 start. Getting inside Brisker, and we'll go to the line.
Yeah, that's a great take by Brisker there. Stella Johnson, a really good defender, but a quick first step to the goal by Brisker. She's going line to shoot 2 for Niagara. Here it is again on the replay. You see Stella, whenever you come down, you're going to get that foul called each and every time, and that was the proper call.
Brisker, just a freshman, unanimous all-rookie selection. Looks really confident out there in what she's doing.
Very confident. She's not a freshman
right,
anymore
at this point, right.
at this point in the season, but yes, lots of confidence. She brings a lot to the table, really on both ends of the floor. She gets both of them to go down.
And that puts Niagara up by 1. Mobley looking to run. Hits Amari Johnson driving baseline with the easy layup.
That's a great athletic take to the goal by Amari Johnson.
And now the Purple Eagles looking to slow things up a little bit. Maggie McIntyre, 9 points on 3 triples. Brisker again driving in, and she'll get charged with the offensive foul.
Yeah, she doesn't like the call, Brisker, but whenever you lower your shoulder when you're going to the goal, you're going to get that called on most occasions. I thought that was the proper call. Here it is again on the replay. Brisker, she lowered it. Stella Johnson sold it pretty well, though, but I think that was an offensive foul.
The Bronx are 3 for their last 3. Jada Pierce, who was not a fan of that call. As Amari Johnson's got another opening on the baseline. Up strong, it's good.
Another great athletic take by Amari Johnson, taking it to the rack. There's a timeout on the floor, Andy.
Jada Pierce wants to talk it over. The Ryder Bronx are getting hot. They're 4 for their last 4. Stella.
Quick off the bounce, that quick first step to the goal. And she loves to play in transition. This is her type of game.
And the Ryder Bronx up by 3 coming out of the timeout from Jada Pierce. Let's see what they've drawn up. McIntyre looking to feed the elbow. Gets cut off. Here's Ekpateta. She'll go off the bounce. Brisker at the free throw line. Scoop layup. Tough look there. Good defense from Ryder.
Yeah, really good defense there by Stella Johnson.
The ball booted by Stella Johnson, able to get it out and over the timeline. Mobley dishing it to the baseline. Favre's jumper, nothing but net.
Yeah, that is Leah Favre's game. She is just super in the mid-range.
5 for their last 5. The Ryder Bronx.
Another turnover there by the Purple Eagles. Once again, when you're trying to knock off the number 1 seed, you really have to value the basketball. Too many empty trips.
Amari Johnson again to the baseline. Can't finish. The Bronx thought that possession should be going back to them, but Niagara will get the call.
Yeah, that was another good look again by Amari Johnson. Boy, she is attacking the rim in the last 2 or 3 minutes of this game.
It's a 6-0 run over the last 90 seconds. Jay Moore, slow start for her today. Tries to feed it inside. Great dish to Ekpateta, who lays it in.
That was a great play. What vision by Moore. Nice job by Ekpateta diving to the goal. Got the easy one to go down inside.
First assist of the day for Jay Moore. Stella Johnson. Amari Johnson around the perimeter. Mobley again. Looking to get it inside. Kick out Amari Johnson. Corner 3. Can't get the roll and the rebound for David's daughter.
Purple Eagles went 2-3 zone. They switched up defensively on that last possession.
McIntyre. A deep one. It's good.
My, oh my. That is a splash 3 ball by McIntyre. She really has unlimited range.
She's feeling it. She's got 12 points on the power of 4 threes. And a foul called on Niagara. Brisker going hard to the deck.
It looks like she's all right. Brisker pops up there. Goodman is going to line now to shoot 2 for the Bronx.
Goodman just 50% from the free throw line as Adia Brisker will get a break. These two teams have played 3 times in the MAAC tournament. The Purple Eagles have won all 3 matchups. Last time they met was in 2009. Was in the play-in round as a 71-67 win for the Purple Eagles, as Goodman's good on both free throws. McIntyre, tight defense on her now. It goes to Ekpateta. McIntyre, oh, she wanted another one.
She wanted to pull the trigger there.
Bullet pass inside, off the fingertips of Ekpateta, and it's turned over.
Yeah, David's daughter wanted to go high-low to her teammate Ekpateta there, but just threw it out of bounds there. Another turnover for the Purple Eagles.
12 turnovers to 10. The Purple Eagles have given it away 2 more times. In the middle of the zone, Favre, she'll turn and fire and hits.
Yeah, that high post is open. That's Leah Favre's game in the mid-range. She'll knock that down all afternoon long.
Edwards, McIntyre calling for it. Instead it goes to Moore. Moore at the free throw line. Tries to step her way in. Got the foul called and will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, that is really a nice athletic take there by Moore. She took a lot of contact. She's going line to shoot 2. Here it is again. See through traffic there. Again, just a physical take to the goal by Moore.
Jay Moore, 11th in the MAAC in free throw percentage. 1 for 2 so far today. 1 of 7 shooting, and sure she was a focus of the Ryder scout as she connects on her first free throw, but Moore hasn't had a whole lot of opportunity to get anything going.
No, she really hasn't. They've done a nice job taking her out of her offensive game, but she has to emerge as this game moves forward. It's just a 2-point game. Jay Moore is going to have to come up big for the Purple Eagles.
Both free throws are good. It's a 2-point ball game. 2:30 to go in the half. Amari Johnson again to the baseline. Rejected by David's daughter.
Oh, that's a great play by David's daughter coming over from the weak side. Excellent timing. Her hand right on top of the basketball. Here it is again on the replay. Good rotation in the back line there by David's daughter.
21 to shoot. Inbound will go to the corner. Amari Johnson for 3.
Yeah, big time 3 ball. Amari Johnson is capable when she's given that kind of room. She'll take full advantage.
Second player in double figures for Ryder. Edwards out for David's daughter to Ekpateta around the horn. McIntyre for another. That's no good.
Yeah, that's her shot. She had her feet set there, just a little bit too wide left.
Stella Johnson hasn't scored in a while. Out for Amari Johnson, and now for Mobley. Baseline for Favre. She'll light it up again. Too short. And David's daughter can't handle the rebound as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, David's daughter, she had it there. She just wasn't able to get possession. It'll be Bronx basketball out of bounds under.
Stella Johnson, who had 14 in the first quarter, as Goodman takes the left side jumper, can't hit. And now off to the races. Here's Edwards. Left-hand finish is good.
Yeah, nice job in transition by Edwards.
Here comes the pace again as Mobley wants to run. In the middle for Goodman, out for Stella Johnson. Quick feed inside is busted up.
Nice job there by Ekpateta.
Bounce in transition. Edwards, high off the window, scores.
Just a great play. Another one in transition after the Purple Eagles turn the Bronx over. Edwards high off the glass to get it to go.
1 point ball game, 1:17 to go in the half. Around the perimeter, and a foul called, and Stella Johnson hard to the floor. Looked like she knocked her head.
Yeah, she did hit her head there. She got tied up with another Niagara player. I think it was Edwards there, and she did go down hard. She is up now.
Oh. But
she did. You see it there again on the replay. She did hit her head there. She's walking, though, but they've got to take a look at Stella Johnson. Obviously, when you take a blow to the head like that.
It's a foul on Jordan Edwards right now, and they're going to take a look at the monitor and see if it warrants anything extra. There's a tie-up there, and Stella Johnson getting tangled to the floor, and quick review, it'll stay as a common foul.
Yeah, it just looked like they got tied up, unfortunately, for Stella Johnson. She came down really hard. She looks like she's going to be okay. Hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, looks like that one might sting for a little while, though, as she's still grabbing her head. So she'll make her way to the free throw line. 18 points so far today. 7 of 10 shooting. And 3 of 3 from the free throw line, looking to add to that. We mentioned she's a Nancy Lieberman finalist for the award that recognizes the best point guard in the country. And the group of names on that list is something to behold. Taya Cooper from Baylor, Crystal Dangerfield from UConn, Tasha Harris from South Carolina, and Sabrina Ionescu from Oregon, and Stella Johnson. The group of names to be associated with that, and not even win it, just to be in that conversation is, I mean, what an honor in that.
Oh, no question about it. And she's very, very deserving. She has been the dominant player in this conference for 4 years.
And conversations about the WNBA draft as Moore got the runner off and will head back to the free throw line.
Yeah, nice job there by Moore. Got that on Amari Johnson. And good take by Moore. She's going to shoot 2 for the Purple Eagles.
And she's been really aggressive these last couple possessions trying to get inside and look to get 2 more from the charity stripe.
She just needs to stay aggressive and continue to put pressure on the defense as Moore knocks down the first foul shot. Here she is, strength, going to the goal there. And an easy one to call there on Amari Johnson as Moore goes 1 for 2.
The rebound for Amari Johnson. For her, that's just the second rebound of the day for someone who's averaging almost 11 per ball game. She holds it now for the Bronx. Stover, Favre, inside back for Johnson. Great ball movement. Turnaround finish. She puts it through.
Yeah, nice job there. Good entry into the post there to Johnson, who got the easy one to go down.
About a 6.5 difference in shot and game clock. David's daughter for the 3. Off the mark. And an offensive rebound for Niagara. Moore getting inside for McIntyre for the 3 ball. No good. And another offensive rebound.
Nice job there by David's daughter, keeping this possession alive. They can go for 1 now if they elect to. They will.
They can hold for the last shot, and that's what Angel Parker and the Purple Eagles are going to do. Parker crossing up, trying to get inside. McIntyre for the 3. Bang!
Big time 3-ball splash from distance by McIntyre. What a half of basketball. Both teams playing at a high level on the offensive end of the floor, Andy.
Maggie McIntyre, 15 first half points, 5-3.
And won a lot of close ones.
Starters return to the floor for Niagara, as they do for the Bronx as well. Ryder basketball to get things going here in the second. Stella Johnson, 20 first half points for Ryder. Amari Johnson, who had 13 in the first as well. Stella kicking to the near side. Mobley for three, and it's good.
Nice job there. Great vision by Stella Johnson, who found Mobley, who buried it from distance.
Now 11 straight games for Amanda Mobley, hitting a three. Jay Moore in the corner, trying to drive baseline, kicks far side. Another three at the other end. That's off the mark, and the rebound out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay with Niagara.
Yeah, it will. It'll stay with Niagara. Edwards had a good look there. That was a good pass by Moore. It did go out off of Ryder. Purple Eagles basketball out of bounds under.
Here's Moore again, stepping back for three. Off the side of the backboard, looked like they're well off.
Yeah, that was a bit of a force there by Moore. She really wasn't on balance, was not close on that three-ball attempt.
4-point lead for Ryder. They've led by as much as 6 in this one as Stella Johnson puts it through.
Yeah, that's big time. That is her game, just stopping on a dime from about 15 feet, got it to go.
The other one, Jordan Edwards. Here's Morgan Boffman. She'll take a three. That's no good. Back-to-back possessions now. Coming up empty from deep. Johnson looking to run. Stella, around the defender. It's good.
Oh, that is her. What a basketball play there in transition by Stella Johnson. It was acrobatic, contorted her body, went around the defender, got it to go.
Locker room, their first 3 attempts have been 3, a couple of them forced, and not looking as comfortable as they did in the first half.
No, not at all. And it's going to be interesting to see when Jada Pierce brings back McIntyre,
right,
who had, the wonderful first half.
Bit of confusion with the clock here. We'll redo the inbound. Let's see what the Purple Eagles can make happen coming out of the timeout. Just 2 timeouts remaining for Jada Pierce. Edwards getting to the interior. Great move and scores.
That is a great take by Edwards. That was an explosion to the goal. She got it to go down high off the window.
Jordan Edwards, 3 of 4 shooting in this one. She had shot 1 of 10 against Ryder in the regular season. As Amari Johnson can't handle it, and the Purple Eagles force a turnover.
Yeah, nice job there by Niagara forcing that turnover. Amari Johnson was just a little out of control there, trying to take it to the goal.
Let's see if Niagara is able to settle things down a little bit. Trailing by 6, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Inside, Brisker getting to the cup, gets fouled.
Yeah, nice job. Really a good high-low entry. Brisker is really tough with the basketball in her hands. That was a nice move to the goal. Here it is again on the replay. You see Aubrey Johnson there slapping straight down. Easy call for Joe Vasily to make.
2 of 2 already today from the free throw line. We'll see Deja Moses check back into the game. Moses played 3 minutes in the first half. 0 for 1 from the field, but brings an interior presence at 5'10". First one is on the way and no good for Brisker. And it's been an interesting talking point around conference tournament time when a lot of these teams play in the bigger arenas, the deeper end zones. How much do you buy into those deeper backdrops affecting shooters?
Yeah, it does. I remember way back in my day when you went to a more cavernous arena. This one, case in point, they're different.
Right.
The backdrops are different here, and I think it does take you a couple of practices. Teams only got a short 30-minute window, to shoot around. So I do think it matters. Backdrops for shooters are always very, very important.
After the Ryder turnover, it's Purple Eagle basketball again. Brisker, straight away, wants to attack. Puts up the runner. It's denied by Stella Johnson.
Wow, what a great play by Johnson. Her hand right on top of the basketball with that wonderful block.
Mobley slowing things up a little bit. And hits Stella. Stella, another Euro, and can't get the roll.
Boy, she usually puts that down, and then an uncharacteristic decision there. Not a good one by Stella Johnson. She was mad at herself for missing that shot and committed to personal foul.
A little tight there on the transition defense. And for Stella Johnson, that is her second foul. 24 and 8 in the game so far for Stella. Jordan Edwards back for Brisker. Brisker nearly losing it to the sideline, and it rolls off the sideline and turned over.
Yeah, another turnover there by the Purple Eagles. That was a little unforced. Brisker trying with a little bit of a crossover move. Looked like she was thinking about taking it to the goal, but turned the basketball over. 13
each turnovers so far with just under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. Mobley out for Favre around the perimeter for Stella. Here's Amari Johnson. Amari got hot toward the end of the first half as Favre for the free throw line jumper. In and out. Offensive rebound for a moment for Moses. She's got it and gets it back out.
Good hustle there by Moses, getting on the floor.
Lynn Milligan saying slow things down for a bit here. 12 to shoot for Ryder. Stella, baseline, attacking, and can't finish. Got her own rebound, goes back up with the right, can't get that one either.
Wow, 2 point-blank misses there from Stella Johnson.
Edwards trying to shake Moses with the floater, won't go, and another rebound for Stella Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I love about Stella Johnson. She's great on the offensive end, but she plays well. She's one of the best defenders in the league, steals, tops in the league. She just does not play on one end of the floor.
Bit of a drought here for Ryder. 0 for their last 4, haven't scored in nearly the last 2.5 minutes. And there's Maggie McIntyre back into the game now for Niagara.
Yeah, let's see what adjustments that Lynn Milligan is going to make on McIntyre.
Bit of an opening here with numbers for Ryder. Stella crossing over. Gets inside. Puts it through.
Yeah, that's just a great take to the basket by Stella Johnson. She keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Starting off hot here in the third quarter. Here's McIntyre. What does she have? Akpateta back for McIntyre. She lights it up, but it's no good.
Yeah, she had a good screen there. That's her range. A little bit too wide right on that attempt.
7-point lead for the Ryder Bronx. Stella Johnson 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Near side Amari Johnson, 10 to shoot. Mobley now, 6 to go. She's going to put up the deep triple. Oh, that one missed badly.
Yeah, she forced that. Not a good offensive possession there by Ryder.
It's about a 2.5-minute scoring drought here for Niagara. Moore. Outside now for Edwards. Edwards getting inside, has a lane, but the foul called on the floor.
Yeah, they had it on the floor there. Nice take there by Edwards, putting it on the deck, but it was on the floor. We've got a timeout on the floor, Andy.
52-45, the lead now for Ryder. Stella Johnson heating up again. She's Niagara basketball coming out of the timeout, trying to get things going here. A 1 of 7 shooting start in the second half.
Yeah, they have really started slow on the offensive end, but credit Ryder's defense.
Jay Moore again having a hard time getting things going as she's denied on the runner.
Yeah, turned over. They turned Moore over there. She's just 1 of 8. Niagara needs her to get going.
Moses with tight defense on her, feeds inside for Stella Johnson. Count it, and 1.
Boy, what a great job, Stella Johnson. She lost her sneaker there on that attempt, but she took the contact. She's going to line for a possible conventional three-point play for Ryder. Here it is again on the replay. Again, excellent high-low entry. She's almost ambidextrous inside. She can score the basketball with her right hand, with her left hand, and she has been special all afternoon long.
Make sure that shoe's on nice and tight. 28 points in the ball game for Stella Johnson as Allie Har will make her first appearance today. Send Angel Parker back to the bench. Har, a 5'6" sophomore, played 16 minutes between 2 games against Ryder as the three-point play is converted for Stella Johnson. The lead up to 10. Largest of the ball game for Ryder. Inside, Moore is able to finish.
Oh, that is a great backdoor cut by Moore. An excellent assist there by McIntyre.
See if that gets Jay Moore going. Niagara could use her offense as Mobley attacks inside. Dishes to Moses. Left hand finish. No good.
Yeah, Moses, she just rushed it a little bit. She was from point blank range there, but just shot it over the rim.
McIntyre from the left side puts it through.
Nice job by McIntyre. That's her first mid-range jumper of the afternoon. She knocked it down from about 16 feet.
Back to Stella Johnson again. Tracy Goodman heading to the scorer's table for Ryder. Along with Lexi Stover, another pass busted up. We'll stay with Ryder.
Nice job there by Moore. She was one pass away. She was in very, very good denial position there. Almost forced a turnover.
Allie Har, who is fresh into the ball game, appears to have drawn the defensive assignment of trying to slow down Stella Johnson. See what she can do here. Johnson turning the corner, kicking out. Stover finding an opening, puts it up. That's off the mark. And an offensive rebound. Amari Johnson can't get the reverse layup. And the rebound ripped out by Ekpateta.
Yeah, nice job in traffic by Ekpateta. That was a good rebound.
McIntyre, she's got an open room. She puts it up, and she's got another.
Wow, that is amazing. Once again, McIntyre, she just has unlimited range. Hey, just a one-possession game. The Purple Eagles aren't going anywhere.
Stella Johnson through the traffic, can't finish. Favre lays it up, can't go. Another attempt. That one's good.
Boy, nice job there by Leah Favre. A second and third effort there. Got it to go in traffic on the low block.
Stella Johnson now defending McIntyre. Here's David's daughter. Back for McIntyre. Oh, pump fake. Wanted to get it off. Looks for the backdoor feet of Moore, and Moore was out of bounds.
Yep, just out of bounds there. Turnover there. They just couldn't quite get together with that backdoor cut there by Moore.
Stella Johnson not making the same mistake twice of letting Maggie McIntyre get free for another open triple.
Yeah, again, when she's given space, her release is so quick. You really have to be close to her and close her out, or she's going to knock a lot of shots down. She's had a wonderful shooting afternoon.
Sydney Falcon, the 6'2 freshman, checking in for Niagara. She brought a great interior presence against St. Peter's in the first round. Stella Johnson for three, won't count because of an offensive foul.
Yeah, they got Stover, I think. Stover on the down screen there. It would have counted, but offensive foul called there on Stover.
Actually almost tried to get out of the way there of Allie Har and ended up getting in her way. And that gives the possession back to Niagara with an opportunity to make it again a one-possession game. McIntyre feeding inside, knocked away, and McIntyre takes it back. Moore from 17, too deep. Rebound tipped, and the Purple Eagles get it back. McIntyre, bang!
Unbelievable. The Purple Eagles keep the possession alive, and McIntyre will take full advantage with another big-time splash three-ball. Niagara.
Her previous was 6 that she has done twice in her career. 2-point game, 1:50 to go in the third. Ryder basketball. Favre for Stella. Looking to attack inside. No look shot is no good, and Har gets the rebound and draws the foul.
And then Stella Johnson, she kicked the ball out of bounds there after her personal foul. Really lucky there that a technical wasn't called on there. She could have had a technical foul called on her. She was a little off balance there, and then she commits the foul, and she wasn't happy there, kicked it, but...
And that puts the Bronx over the limit, and that's Stella Johnson's third foul. And that's a good point because had she been taking that technical, she would have had 4 with the whole quarter left.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left here, but you just mentioned they're in the bonus now. Talking about the Purple Eagles here with 1:38 remaining. Hahn going to the line to shoot 2 for Niagara.
She's a 70% free throw shooter. averaging 1 point per game, but has brought some intensity off the bench. The first one's dead on.
Well, it looked like the Bronx were going to pull away. They had a really great start to this third quarter. We have a new game now. You just cannot say enough about Niagara. They have come back, and it is a brand new ball game with 1:38 remaining in the third quarter.
57 all. 95 seconds to play in the third. Let's see what the Bronx got coming, trying and end a 12-2 run for the Purple Eagles. Pass busted up by Moore, nearly stole it. But the Purple Eagles got some juice flowing right now.
They really do. I mean, in one pass away, they're in denial position. They are in the passing lanes.
Good denial defense on the inbound. Stella Johnson floats it into Goodman. Stella to the rack. Left-hand finish.
Oh, that is just big time by Stella Johnson, exploding to the rim.
31 points for her on the day. Moore connects at the other end.
Yeah, that's a great play by Moore. What an answer there. Off the bounce. Got it to go from about 7 feet.
Here we go. Starting to run again here in Boardwalk Hall. Mobley. Got an opening. Off the window. Another.
Big time move there with a crossover by Mobley. Got it to go down.
Moore. Reverse layup. Won't go, but she'll go to the line for two.
That's what Moore has to continue to do. You know, she hasn't made a lot of jumpers today, but she's really good putting it on the deck and going around people, drawing contact. Moore back to the line for the Purple Eagles to shoot two.
And another opportunity to tie. She's 4 of 6 from the line today. She's got 10 points in the ball game. In the first meeting, she had 27 points, 14 in the second meeting, and so far in the third, she's got 11. Jada Pierce, got to be feeling good about what she's seeing today as, again, we're tied for the 7th time today. Mobley is going to work the clock down a bit here. Looking for Stella. Now Stover, 15 to shoot. Back to Stella again with 10. Stella off the bounce, trying to get inside. Reverse layup, 33 points for Stella Johnson.
What an individual effort there by Stella on the baseline with that reverse layup.
The Purple Eagles can hold for the final shot. McIntyre holds it at the point. Will she let the three fly? McIntyre trying to attack, getting inside. The runner won't go, and that is how we will end the third quarter. 63-61. Stella Johnson with 33 worth the price of admission alone.
Oh, no question about it. Stella has been special all afternoon long, especially going to the goal.
Moore inside. Can't finish, got stripped. Here's Mobley for the Rider Bronx. Inside it goes to Favre, spinning her way, and gets the right-hand finish.
Yeah, that's a great move. Good piece of footwork there by Leah Favre on the low block.
That pushes the lead out to 4 for Rider. McIntyre for David's daughter. Moore, a deep one. Nearly banked it in, but an offensive rebound.
Nice job there by Ekpateta, keeping this possession alive.
McIntyre feeding Ekpateta, spinning, can't finish. A second try won't go, and the rebound pulled away by Favre.
Two good looks there by Ekpateta. She just could not get it to go down there on the low block.
An 0 for 3 start for Niagara in the quarter, 1 for 1 for Rider. Amari Johnson knocked away, given right back.
Yeah, Ekpateta just did not make a good decision there. She was trying to hit more in transition, but Amari Johnson with a nice steal.
Mobley looking to the sideline and throws it away. Ekpateta to the rim, left-hand finish.
What a great individual effort there by Ekpateta with the steal and then taking it coast to coast.
Turnovers aplenty here in the fourth quarter. Time to buckle in. Aubrey Johnson Getting it to Stella. That was nearly busted up, but Brisker will get charged with a foul. That's her third.
Yeah, Brisker didn't like the call. There was too much contact there. I do think that was the proper call. Rob McDowell right on the play there. I think that was the right call.
One possession game here in the fourth. I can't imagine there'd be too many people in this gym that thought this would be the spot we'd be in right now.
No, again, it's been a great game. Both teams playing at a high level on the offensive end.
Inbound goes to Amari Johnson. She's had a quiet third quarter. Feeds it back to Stella underneath. Able to save it, but throws it away. Now Favre's got it. Favre on the floor, and timeout called by Lynn Milligan. Check that. Jump ball.
Yeah, they didn't give her the timeout. It looked like they had full possession there, but on the jump ball with the alternating possession, it will be Rider basketball out of bounds under.
And now Jada Pierce looking for some kind of explanation because making that case that she didn't think there was possession to call a jump ball. And now the message is get it back. Stella Johnson, 10 seconds to shoot. With the left, goes to the deck, has to get rid of it, and throws it away. Edwards doesn't have numbers, and will curl it out. Moore trying to sneak around the corner, puts up a runner, can't hit.
Yeah, just not a good decision there by Moore. That is a force. She was under duress.
3 turnovers in the last 95 seconds for Rider. Stella Johnson trying to dribble to the left. Draws the double. Out for Mobley. Mobley for 3. No good.
That's a good shot by Mobley. She's capable from distance, just too hard off the back iron.
The Purple Eagles have been able to tie or take the lead on the last couple now. McIntyre, an opening on the baseline. Shot blocked.
Oh, great block there by Mobley. Perfect position there by Mobley.
Mobley will slow it up here. Still a 2-point ball game. It's been over 2 minutes since Rider has scored. Favre. Now Amari Johnson. Stella Johnson, 33 points today. Draws the double. Kicks it to the corner. Mobley for 3. Missed everything. Shot clock to 3. Someone's got to get a shot away. Stella from way downtown. Can't hit, and it's a shot clock violation.
That's a good defensive sequence there by the Purple Eagles there. Turnover. Bronx, we're stuck on 65-63 here with 6:50 remaining.
Rider hasn't scored in almost 3 minutes, but the Purple Eagles still looking for an answer. 1 of 7. Again, a cold start to the quarter. Moore to David's daughter. McIntyre, she's open for 3. In and out.
Tough luck there by McIntyre. It looked good when it left her hand. Just a round and out.
Stella Johnson getting the rebound. She's got another double-double. That's her 9th of the season, 18th of her career. Trying to slip free. She does inside. Right hand finish is good.
Nice job there. Good assist there by Aubrey Johnson. Stella puts it away inside.
Edwards gets inside. Will kick out for McIntyre. Tight defense on her. David's daughter looks to penetrate and will get called for a walk.
Yeah, easy call to make. David's daughter just out of control there, trying to take it to the rim. Easy call to make. Turnover, Purple Eagles.
4-point lead, 6:02 to go. Rider basketball. Arrow favors Niagara. 2 timeouts for Jada Pierce and the Purple Eagles. 3 for the Rider Bronx. Stella Johnson. Stover trying to spin free. Tight defense from McIntyre. Aubrey Johnson back for Stella. Stella tries to go downhill and gives it away. Jay Moore, 1-on-1. Shot rejected.
That's a great play by Aubrey Johnson. Defensive transition there with a great block. Here it is again on the replay. Stella with the turnover there. And Jay Moore is going to take it to the rack here. But again, Aubrey Johnson doesn't give up on the play. That's a great block.
That's tough. 6th block of the day for Rider. Moore spinning, lost it, and draws the foul.
They got the foul there. Looks like they have it on Amari Johnson.
And for Amari Johnson, Aubrey Johnson checked that. It's going to be her 4th foul. Maggie McIntyre with her 7 3-point field goals, tying the most in an individual game in MAAC tournament history. And Jay Moore will go back to the line now. Try and make it a 1-possession game and end a 3-minute scoring drought for Niagara. Both teams going cold here. Ryder with some turnover problems. Purple Eagles trying to put it through. And Jay Moore does on the free one.
Jay Moore's done a nice job attacking the rim. Again, she's had a difficult night shooting the ball, but she's put constant pressure on the defense. She goes 1 for 2.
Can't hit on the back end. Mobley tapping her head to signal the play. Favre. Back out for Mobley again. Here's Goodman looking to post it up to Favre. She does, and a foul before on a hold.
Yeah, Leah Favre, boy, she is tough on the low block there. Really good post up there by Favre.
Akpateta back in, replacing Bachman. 5:09 to go, 1-possession ball game. Stella Johnson's inbound, short one into Favre. Trying to get it back to Stella and does. Stella trying to go under, sent back by Faulkner.
Oh, that's a great block by Faulkner.
At the other end, Edwards can't get the runner to go, and another rebound for Stella Johnson.
Well, that's a good look there in transition by Edwards. She was under some duress there. She couldn't get it to go down.
It's going to come down to the wire here in Atlantic City. Stella Johnson, 35. Inside, 37.
That quick first step to the goal there by Stella Johnson.
And a takeaway.
Oh, the Purple Eagles turn it over.
Skip pass for Stover. 5-point lead now for Ryder. Mobley nearly giving it up. 15 to shoot. Favre to Goodman. Back for Mobley with an opening. To the cup. Can't get the layup.
Yeah, she short-armed it a little bit there. Had an open lane to the goal.
Maggie McIntyre, 7 3-pointers. A career high and tying a MAAC record in game. Ekpateta all alone, can't get the layup. Falcon, count it, and one.
Wow, Falcon with a great job there, anticipating that miss. She's going to line for a possible conventional 3-point play when we return, Andy.
3-point ball game, 69-66. Cindy throw, and makes it a 2-point ball game, 69-67. 3:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Stella Johnson, 37 points for Ryder. Trying to keep this team in front. Inside, back to Johnson. Bounce to the corner for Stover. Stover spacing it out. Now back for Favre. It's busted up. Stella Johnson to recover with 10 seconds to shoot. Johnson crossing over. Getting inside with the runner. Can't hit, but got her own rebound. Her 13th of the game. She's going to take the deep three. Too short. And will give possession back to Ryder again on another offensive rebound. Bouncing it inside. Amari Johnson on the finish. Great dish there from Stella Johnson to Amari Johnson on the bounce. Making it again a 2-possession game, 3 minutes to go. 71-67. Jay Moore find an opening, lays it up, and will go to the line for two. Jay Moore staying aggressive for the Purple Eagles and going back to the line for her 11th and 12th free throws of the ball game. She's got 13 points today, 7 of which have come from the free throw line. The first one's no good. Got to have these free throws down the stretch there. And again, Jay Moore being aggressive, getting to the cup.
Moore has been really great all afternoon long, creating her own shot. Goes 1 for 2 there.
That keeps it a one-possession game, though, as Mobley will check back in. Stover will go to the bench.
Again, you just cannot say enough about Niagara's effort here. They have been terrific all afternoon long.
Putting up a heck of a fight today. Stella Johnson around a screen at the free throw line. Feeds underneath. Goodman can't finish. Offensive rebound for Favre, and a foul is called.
That's a great play there by Favre. Again, anticipating that miss. She's around the basketball, took the contact, going to line to shoot 2.
Favre, who's got 8 boards today, averaging 4 through the regular season, had 4+ in 6 straight games, and really been aggressive on the glass coming down the stretch.
She's great in the mid-range, too. That high post area is her sweet spot. She loves to shoot the basketball from 15 to 17 feet.
And that miss there is the first missed free throw from Ryder today. Now 10 of 11 on the ball game. 0 for 2 for Favre, who shoots 67%.
2 big misses there.
Still a one-possession game. Moore is charged with an offensive foul.
A good defensive position there by Stella Johnson. Moore's a little out of control there. Here it is again on the replay, and that's just great defensive position. That was the proper call. Rob McDowell right on it.
Stella Johnson had 37 points, most in a MAAC tournament game, most since anyone since 2013. Favre all alone.
That's Mobley making that play in transition. Great vision with that bounce pass. Timeout, Niagara.
McIntyre over the timeline. Jada Pierce uses 1 of her 2 remaining time. Niagara basketball trying to keep it within 1 possession. Moore has 14 inside. And a foul called that will send Emerald Ekpateta to the free throw line.
A nice job there by Moore, going high to low to Ekpateta, who took plenty of contact there. She's going line to shoot 2 for the Purple Eagles.
Ekpateta, 57% from the free throw line. First one, good. Ekpateta, who was a defensive threat in the first round, had 4 steals and 9 rebounds. Hits both free throws.
2 big ones. Just a one-possession game now with just over 2 remaining.
73-70 in the quarterfinal round. A ticket to the semifinals on the line. Mobley attacking. The runner won't go.
Mobley had a good look there, received an excellent screen there from Aubrey Johnson.
We haven't seen McIntyre shoot a 3 in a while. Will it be this possession? David's daughter feeding the post. Ekpateta, go back to the line.
Yeah, that's another great David's daughter. Great high-low entry there to Ekpateta. She is strong on the low block. She's got good hands. That was a good piece of footwork. Ekpateta back to the line for 2 more big free throws for Niagara.
Averaging 9 per game. She's got 10 today. And Aubrey Johnson has fouled out of the ball game. That'll send Tracy Goodman back in. Ekpateta trying to make it a 1-point contest. Got the first. Niagara's gone 1 for their last 7, but have used the free throws to stay in it. 77% on the game are the Purple Eagles as Ekpateta hits 4 straight. 1-point game. 1:40 to go.
Big time there by Ekpateta. 4 huge free throws.
Mobley looking for Stella Johnson. Amari Johnson, 90 seconds to play. To the corner, back for Mobley. Driving baseline to the free throw line for Favre. Gets the roll.
Yeah, that's Leah Favre's game there. That was another excellent assist there by Mobley. Great vision. Favre knocking it down from 12 feet.
Once again, a 3-point game. Moore trying to turn the corner. Almost lost it. McIntyre. Tight defense on her. Trying to spin free from distance. Just off the mark. Stella Johnson with her 14th rebound.
Yeah, she had a good look, McIntyre, just a little bit too strong off the back iron.
14 rebounds, a new career high for Stella Johnson. Mobley, nowhere to go, loses it, and a foul called on Ryder.
Oh, that's a big, big time sequence of this game here. They don't get a shot at the goal, turn it over, and then commit the personal foul. Hey, there's 37.1, still lots of time, but now Niagara back to the foul line to shoot 2.
They are 7 of 9 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Another opportunity to make it a 1-point game for Ekpateta, who has just hit her last 4 free throws. Worst case scenario, it stays a 1-possession game. Dead on the first.
Boy, the last 5 for 5, Ekpateta, boy, she has been great on the foul line when the game has been close.
That's clutch. 1-point game.
Boy, she's just been pure as silk. 6 for 6. We got a timeout on the floor right now with 37.1 remaining, Andy.
Lynn Milligan wanted to talk.
Great individual efforts this afternoon.
And it's a shame somebody's run is coming to a close in this game. This is a fantastic game. Inside, Moses, pump fake. She's going to curl it out. Take time off the clock here. It's a 6-second difference in the shot and game clock. Here's Stella Johnson with it now. What does Niagara do? Johnson holding it. Still with it. Back out for Mobley. Mobley, a 91% free throw shooter. Niagara's going to defend. Driving baseline. Throws it inside. Barb's runner's good.
Oh, that's a great play. That's a great individual effort there by Mobley again with her great vision. Able to see Favre, who knocks it down. And they're going to go over and take a look now and make sure that timing is right, obviously. Right now, the game clock reads 9.6. That's what they're looking at right now.
Take a look at the replay. And how about Moses there? The wherewithal to pump fake and take time off the clock here.
Pulled it back out, and they were going to, they elected to play it out, talking about the Purple Eagles, and not foul. And then you see Stella kicking it over to Mobley, and this is just a great individual effort here by Mobley. Just her vision is superb. There's Favre, who gets it to go from about 4 or 5 feet.
Niagara has called their final timeout to talk this one over. The game clock now reading 10.2. 6/10 put back on the clock. And for Niagara, it seems almost obvious, but you're probably going to McIntyre here.
Yeah, you're going to want to go to McIntyre. Hey, the question is here, will Lynn Milligan elect a foul?
Right,
that is, let's see what's called. 10.2 remaining.
3-point lead for Ryder. More inbounds. It goes to McIntyre. The clock runs. She gets free. McIntyre for the tie. Just short. Rebound for Amari Johnson, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, she had a good look there. It was a deep 3. Just grazed the front of the rim there. But, hey, she's made those all afternoon. It was not a bad look by McIntyre. Here it is again on the replay here. Goes right of the screen. She had her feet set just a little bit too short off the front iron.
Had it online. Now 4.1 on the clock. Amari Johnson is going to get 2 free throws here. And if she makes them both, you can chalk this one up to the Ryder Bronx. Jada Pierce drawing things up right now in the huddle, while Amari Johnson waits to take the first free throw. Amari today, 2 of 2 from the line with 15 points on the season, 66%. Hits the first. 2-possession game, 4 seconds left.
Yeah, big time free throw there by Amari Johnson.
Everyone back now for Ryder. Lynn Milligan and the Ryder Bronx looking to avoid the upset. Both are good for Amari Johnson. David's daughter will go for the long inbound. Up to Edwards. Edwards for more. She was out of bounds on the sideline and turns it over. The celebration is on for the Ryder Bronx.
Yeah, Ryder is going to survive, but what an effort by Niagara. This was a great quarterfinal game. Comes down to the final possessions, but Ryder, championship team that they are, they've won a lot of close games this year, and they were able to get it done.
This is March. This is what happens as the inbound goes to Stella Johnson, and the Ryder Bronx survive and advance. They're off to the semifinals, while they will get the winner of Manhattan and Quinnipiac. The 9th win this season for Ryder in a game decided by 5 or less. What a finish here in Atlantic City. 79-74, the final from Boardwalk Hall. We'll wait for Lynn Milligan to make her way over here.